Hello, Casey for interwebkaiju here from Shaw Brothers Studios. Super Inframan is a 1975 film where a dragon lady and her army of mutants have come to conquer Earth. To combat them, scientists turn one of their own into Inframan, a super soldier who can fly, grow, and shoot projectiles among other powers and super strength. Movie takes no time getting started, immediately going into the brightly colored opening credits, to a monster falling from the sky, and then to a burning cityscape. For those unfamiliar with the studio, the Shaw Brothers put out a bunch of kung fu films, and thankfully that lends itself to the fight scenes here. Not only are most of them filled with competent moves, but the early ones especially flow wonderfully with perfectly timed set pieces and power introductions. I've mentioned this before in reviews, but I absolutely love how futuristic command centers and science labs often looked in the 70s. Wide open spaces accompanied by plenty of flashing lights and doodads. I also love how the Dragon Lady put this dragon fountain in her evil lair. There's a rotoscoped beam struggle. Plenty of nice explosions, and they all seem to also have a red powder in them, which gives the movie a unique look. Flamethrower breath. One scene is Inframan just repeatedly decapitating a dragon, and it's wonderful. He keeps doing it as if the outcome will be different, and each time another head is added to the floor. One of my favorite scenes that I've seen in a long time. The robots are quite cool. They're able to shoot out their hands and heads, which are attached by springs. This is not only fun in itself, but makes the fights they're involved in stick out. Again, I need to applaud the actors working so closely to fire. Sometimes, mid-fight, Inframan will just fly off to the side a bit, and I love it. His flying is actually well done, and on the version I watched, there was only one time where wires were visible. I like the base soldiers, cool skull people. Also, this skeleton's got ass. While the creativity of the filmmakers are certainly on display through them, I'd be lying if I said all the mutants looked good, but at least there's a good variety of them. I felt that the scene where the tentacles, tendrils, whatever the correct terminology is, are attacking the research lab just went on too long. A lot of the later fights could have benefited from some music to keep the intensity up. At that point, Inframan has already shown us all his moves and powers, plus the fights are somewhat hurt by not being able to see the emotions on the faces of the people involved. For kaiju lovers, there's only one giant monster-sized fight, so there's that. For tokusatsu lovers, there's a lot on display here. I think this one gets a bit overhyped, but definitely a fun time and would recommend if the footage sparks your interest. Thanks for watching.
爸爸，睇下你啊，將我畫得咁醜樣。
巨馬，如果我有咩意外，照原定計劃出擊。